Nothing.
No. Say that again.
I don't want to.
No. That thing about chicken parm, where'd that come from?
Give me my bag back.
No, man, what's your deal?
My deal is you have my bag. Give it back.
Oh, that thing about chicken parm, where the hell did that come
Give
from?
me my bag back. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Come on. How's it going, old pal?
So the 10-minute plays are an annual festival that started about 3 years ago, and students can write their own 10-minute play about basically whatever they want, and then they usually direct it themselves and get together a little cast and perform it for like a one-night-only performance.
Because it's almost like reading a collection of short stories. It's not one show you're going to see, it's 5 shows you're going to see, and each one is completely different.
Oh, hey, no, Pat, come on, talk to me, let's go.
This year, because there were only 3 directors, we all, like the 3 of us, kind of came together and kind of ran a lot of it ourselves and figured out our own lighting and transitions and sound and that sort of thing. So it's usually pretty student heavy with more of like an advising role from Jen.
It's student run. And granted, you have to, if you want to submit a play, you have to send it to Dr. Shores and he'll approve it or not, or he'll give you things to change about it. But other than deciding what shows get in, it's student directed, written, acted, produced. If you're a director, you have to cast it. You have to create a rehearsal schedule and hold to that schedule. You have to get the props, you have to get the costumes, you have to find people to do lighting and people to do sound.
Hey, what happened to the rest of my sandwich? Ray, what happened to the rest of my sandwich?
Maybe it's an Addison.
I didn't actually start rehearsals or have a cast until about 2.5 weeks before this show, just because of my schedule. But the whole process took about roughly 2 weeks.
We rehearsed basically the whole month of March. I had been writing way before that, constantly, like working on it a lot. But as far as rehearsals, we rehearsed basically the whole month of March, like 2 times a week until the week of the show.
And I especially can't believe you could think something like this wouldn't affect me after everything we've been through. It's like you don't even care anymore.
I think for like my blocking for mine was really difficult because I had 7 characters in mind in a pretty small space to rehearse.
I think it's kind of twofold because I was acting and directing it. I was one of the main characters, and I was also directing it.
Ray, why do you want to do this to yourself?
Because a few moments ago, I think the maniac who ruined my life just stared us in the face.
Absolutely. I think it's an amazing experience. I think if you are like an artist of any kind, it's always like a really great feeling to like take control of your own work and to like write your own stories and like direct your own thing and like just kind of tell the stories that you want to tell. It's the most freeing part of like what like we do as like artists and specifically in theater and film. So even if you're like, I'm just film, do it because it's a fantastic experience and it's a really great like way to kind of get a taste of like what it's like, and it could like kind of help you propel into doing something even more, because after I did the ones last year, I then went on to direct a full-length play. Definitely,
I think go out for it, and it's also a great way just to get your feet wet. If you're not sure about doing theater, if you don't want to commit to it, it's a lot less pressure because each show is only 10 minutes. And so I would definitely encourage people to go out for it because it's just a lot of fun. It really is seeing the different stories that everyone comes up with.